Well, somehow it is now the 5th year anniversary of the Jackmeister. Somehow I am still doing this 5 years after I initially started one dark December evening in 2016. Probably should have looked that date up before saying this. What a journey it's been. I don't know if we really want to call it a journey, but what an escapade. What a slim adventure. What a little bit of theater to partake in with our comrades. Yes, I am the Jackmeister. Somehow I still get comments. People are surprised to find that I am not Turkish. I am not Mongolian. This is what I look at how large my nose is. This is not the nose of an Altaic person. I like to do these little videos, little anniversary videos, and just to say thank you for everyone who is still watching. Some of you I know have been watching for years, and I am shocked at the names that I recognize, and it can let me hover over them to see when someone comments if they're a subscriber, and it'll say how long they've been subscribed, and I'll hover over some of you and I'll say like publicly subscribed to you for 3 or 4 years, and I'll be amazed. I can take a year-long break or however long in between uploading videos, and you still have had the kindness to not remove me from your subscriptions list. So thank you for those of you who stay subscribed. Thank you for those who are new subscribers. We recently passed 10,000 subscribers on this channel now. It's well over a Tumen. Maybe not well over a Tumen. We may have been over a Tumen for quite a while now. The usual suggestion, actually, is that Tumens were very rarely their official full strength, 10,000 men. The Yuan dynasty actually had 3 categories of Tumens. So you had Tumens which were, I think, under 3,000 men, which could provide under 3,000 men, Tumens which could provide over or under 5,000 men, and then what the highest category, the largest Tumens, were those which could provide over 6,000, maybe 7,000 men, something like that. So we're a pretty good sized Tumen already. So I know it seems, since you are only ever seeing my face on here, that it's all of this is just me. Well, it is. There's no I in team, but there is in Jackmeister. However, while physically I am the only one who does the drawings and the maps and recording and the editing and the research and writing and all of these things, the Jackmeister would not exist if it wasn't for the support from subscribers, from commentators, from people who send encouraging messages. Without that, I probably would have given up on this actual channel a very long time ago. I do not operate in a vacuum. As I've loved doing the videos, if it wasn't for people watching them, people commenting and asking questions and all of these things, I wouldn't feel the same devotion, the same drive to, alright, I have to find a bit of time today to get this drawing done or put this stuff on the next script or whatever. So the Jackmeister would not be possible without his Tumen, which is corny. I didn't even write that. This is all completely improvised, so I should have written that. I would not have included a line like that. So yes, what's new since the last time I did one of these? Obviously, last anniversary I was in Vienna, Austria, Österreich, doing my masters. Since completed my masters, so yes, I'm now Jackmeister Master, and I am back in Canada. I will be I will be trying to go applying for PhD programs back over in Europe, hopefully going over there to assist with this process. I am in the midst of getting a bunch of articles published. Some are well on the way, some are, I think, already on their way to the publisher, one's in its infancy. Yes, so it turns out, so you can write well over 100 podcasts and videos and all of these things in the space of 2 years, but you don't have any actual publications in a nice scholarly journal. Doesn't carry as much weight. So, what else? Kind of lost my train of thought there. Yeah, so what else is new since then? So we got all these subscribers. I have some articles on the way. I wrote an article for Medieval Warfare magazine, which will be coming out early next year on the second Mongol invasion of Hungary, which is I obviously wrote the Kings and Generals video on that, and I've talked a little bit, sort of indirectly, about it on some older videos on this channel. But that article coming out will be sort of my most up-to-date reconstruction, and you'll sort of hear that pretty much that stuff in the upcoming podcast episode, which will talk about that, though not quite as much detail. Sometimes I like to answer questions I get in these anniversary videos, so I will answer my favorite question that I got this year. Someone had commented on a video, I don't remember which video it was now, the exact wording, but they had asked, "Where did you learn English? You are pretty good at it." Pretty close to being a native speaker at it. Well, funny thing, here in Canada, obviously we speak Canadian as our first language, but in school we do learn English in order to interact with Americans and be better at that. So yes, you could, in a way, even say I've been learning English my entire life. I like to think I'm pretty good at it. I use it a lot. Ooh, another... Okay, so... Now, real serious. Where does the name Jackmeister come from? First of all, it's the Jackmeister. You keep saying just Jackmeister. The Jackmeister. Come on. It's right. It's the name on the channel. Come on, guys. Use your eyes. Come on. Augen. So, Jackmeister was thought up, I think, back in high school. I think as a little bit I did. I was sitting beside a fellow in French class. And I think we'd been talking about superheroes, or for some assignment, I think the French assignment was talking about, you're making a sentence about Batman or something. Je m'appelle Batman. I don't know. And I think I had sort of like on the spot, so sort of as a joke kind of thing, said, it's me, this guy is his name, lad, and I'm Jackmeister or something. And just on the spot. I don't know where it came from. I don't know why I thought Meister was some sort of superhero surname. That's where it started, and then from there, this was actually middle school. Yes, so it started in middle school. It's kind of I guess I gave myself a nickname. Never really thought about that. Don't like that. Don't like the story. Yes, sort of stuck as Jackmeister. And I think it had, and I had to started at Google Docs, or I got a Google Drive account, and you had to put in the username, make a username. So I think I ended up choosing Jackmeister. So when I first put up my first YouTube video in 2016, 5 years ago now, the mission statement or whatever I called it, Jackmeister was already like my YouTube name, and I think I had thought something along the lines of, I'll think up a better one. If you had watched that mission statement when it came on live in 2016, it was just Jackmeister or the Jackmeister, something like that. I think by the end of December, I had updated it to the Jackmeister Mongol History, because I figured, well, anyone who comes across the name is not going to know what the channel is about. They're not going to know it's history or Mongol related. So let's stick Jackmeister Mongol History for now and leave it open to come up with something better down the road. And I did not come up with something better down the road. I've literally given it no thought since I gave it that update. I'm stuck with it now. That's where Jackmeister came from. Jackmaster. So really, since I got my master's degree, now I'm Jackmaster Master. Jackmeister Master. It's kind of silly. Right now, the next video coming out, it will be on the Berka Hulagu War. That's a collaboration with Hikmah History. There will also be a video on Berka's conversion to Islam going up on his channel that I helped him with. At the time of writing, we're still planning on releasing that December 23rd. So you can look forward to that, and then I'll maybe have more stuff before the end of the month. I don't know. I always think I'm going to do a lot more But then I always end up finding a lot of other things to do, a lot of other writing. I have to get these articles done for these journals, get those sent off, get my PhD applications, and then hopefully when I am waiting to hear back on those, we make a lot of progress on our Nogai stuff. I got a lot of stuff I want to do on Renka Tamer. That's 5 years of Jackmeister. Thank everyone who's sticking with me. Thank everyone who continues to watch. I wouldn't be doing any of this without your guys' assistance. Thank you for the first 2 men. And if I may be bold enough to thank you for the next 2 men and all the fun Mongolian history related and Turkic and Inner-Asian and Central Asian history we will be covering in the coming weeks, months, years, who knows how long, till probably YouTube shuts down because it's such an awfully run company. I think I got rid of dislikes. For the 6th year anniversary, I will answer one more common question. I love you all. Something.